All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to this week's weekly Amrap. Today we are going to talk about nutrition and
macronutrients, the grape, just a bunch of different stuff.
grape talk.
Yeah. Okay, so the different macronutrients are protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Those are the different macronutrients that you want to get in at each meal. Obviously, there are different parts of nutrition, but those are the main three that you're looking to get in at each meal to make sure it's a well-balanced meal.
Yeah, so one of the most common macronutrient forms to follow is 40-30-30. So 40% carbs, 30% fats, and 30% protein.
Each of those different macronutrients has a role that it plays, different forms of energy and what carbs are used for. Carbs are mostly turned into sugar, and then that sugar becomes either energy or stored fat. The main thing is that they're all calories. So all of those different calories are stored in, or basically they are energy. So the excess amount of calories is not necessarily the excess amount of energy. It actually kind of is the reverse effect, and then it's stored as fat because your body wants to naturally store it to use energy later. One of the things that I've learned recently is that no matter what you put into your body, even if it's just a grape, well, a grape is pretty low in calories, and you think you're doing yourself justice, but you're putting that calorie into your body, and your body's either going to use it or store it. When you think about eating, you want to kind of spread your meals apart, whether it be fasting or maintenance, regulate your eating so that it's done within a certain amount of time throughout the day. So when you're hungry late at night and you're going for that midnight snack, that's no bueno. You want to get it to that point where you're giving your system a break. That's why it's called breakfast in the morning, because you're going to bed, right? You're going to bed and fasting for however many hours you're sleeping. So that's really important for your body to have a break from that. The grape is just a theory, like when you think about what you're putting into your mouth, you just oh, I'm tired, I need a snack. No, you don't. Your body doesn't need that. Your body needs to use its natural resources, what you've already had stored, to then use that as energy. So when we get tired and our hormones are telling us grab that grape, grab whatever, hopefully it's a grape, but grab whatever you're going to grab, and then that's when you get into you're starting to eat junk food. You're just going for that candy dish that's on your coworker's desk. You're just trying to grab anything, but that's still a calorie. So drink some water. You can put a little bit of lemon juice in, and that would be fine. Just anything that doesn't have calories, that's not going to trigger your brain to think, I need to use that. I'm either going to use it or store it as what would be fat.
So the 40-30-30 is some good benefits to things like that. Is it's not like, oh, you have to eat this certain thing and this certain thing, and you're stuck all right, half a banana, weighing all the food exactly. A lot of people like it because it opens you up to different types of food you can eat, because you could technically eat more of the foods that you like, more of, there's more variety. You can kind of eat whatever you want as long as it falls into those levels. So if you want to eat ground turkey, you want to eat, chicken, you want to eat beef, whatever you want to eat, you can eat that as long as it falls into those levels. So it gives people a lot of freedom to almost eat whatever they want as long as they're falling into those levels. So that's something nice that people like about that to think about. Breakfast, Coach Christine was just saying, you're breaking the fast. That's one of the most important meals of the day, to make sure that you, right away in the morning, you break that fast, you're eating breakfast, you're getting some calories in you. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. I think you're 400 times more likely to be overweight if you skip breakfast or have a bad breakfast. So, the Pop-Tarts and things like that aren't really a good breakfast. You want to have that full breakfast and trying to keep that 40-30-30.
So what Ben was just saying was the 40-30-30, well-balanced meals, and then just practicing that for whether it be 6 weeks or a couple of months. You're learning how to eat appropriately. You're learning how much to eat. You're learning about what you're actually putting into your body. A lot of us just throw the oils in, and we cook with this butter and then this fat, the oil, whatever it is, but you don't realize how much fat you're actually putting into your system. Just practicing that method, the 40-30-30, for a short amount of time or a longer amount of time until you can be like, that's the right amount of chicken for me, or I'm going to use a spray instead of just dousing your pan in oil. Right? So you've now learned how to actually eat well. You've practiced good and balanced habits.
Just because you can have kind of whatever you want doesn't mean you should, right? So you can go have a slice of pizza, and that would kind of get into you towards that 40% carbs in that example. Or you can go have like some oatmeal and some fruit to help get you to that carb level. So it's a totally different aspect. You know, what's better, slice of pizza or the fruit and the oatmeal, right? Everyone knows that. Let's say a 2,000 calorie diet, for example. So what you do is take that 2,000 calories, divide it by 40%. So then you get, 800 calories you would want to get from carb sources in that example. If you're doing like a 40, 30, 30. So you can track this by like your own journaling. You can do apps like MyFitnessPal. It's a free app that works really well that people like. So then you can just basically log in all of your food. And at the end of the day, you can see where your macros are lining up. And then from there, you can kind of edit them along the way. And so, measuring everything and following it. And then over time, you'll start to learn what you should be doing and not doing.
By food journaling, you're seeing exactly what you're eating. So you're more likely to be honest with yourself and be like, oh man, I did go for that Hershey Kiss in my coworker's candy dish, right? You're going to put that down. You're going to see how many times you're actually eating in a day. Or I'm putting my kids' snacks or lunches together for the school, and I'm taking a piece of, cheese there or whatever it is. But you're actually going to be more honest, and you're going to actually see laid out what you are putting into your body. So it is a good practice, even if it's, like I said, just for a couple of weeks or even a couple of days. It's nice to see it laid out, either on a sheet of paper or any type of app like MyFitnessPal.
All right, so thanks for checking us out. This week's Amrap. I'm Coach Ben.
Coach Christine.
Coach Christine here. So if you like this, make sure to go ahead and subscribe and give us a like.